What is up, guys? Thomas here from 9 University. I'm here with my man JJ. We are going to be talking about his business today. Right now, it is crazy for a lot of people just dealing with the coronavirus and staying in home and all of that. And that is a great time to start your Amazon business. It is a great time to do product research. It's a great time to focus on your business at home. So we have JJ here. Say what's up to the people, man.
What's up, everybody?
How's it going, man? How you doing good today? You doing good?
Yeah, doing fantastic. How about yourself?
Hanging in there. It's been definitely different trying to stay at home and not talk to people. So,
Yeah.
but sweet, man. So yeah, I just want to talk about your Amazon business for a little bit. Just talk where you're at, your progress,
Sure.
how long it's taken, stuff like that. What do you think is the most important things to focus on? So probably our first question is like, where are you at right now? What are your sales at?
Last 30 days, I've done about $2,500 in sales.
Wow, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Do you have like on your phone the Seller Central app? You can just like pop up real quick.
Yeah.
If you can. Yeah. That's awesome, man. $2,500 in 30 days. And we're going to talk about when you started selling, but I know you haven't been selling that long. And so that's phenomenal that you've been able to get there. So let's see here. All right. You see that? So you have 2512. Can you just like scroll down for the people and refresh it just to like show them that it's real? Because we got some people out there that don't believe things, you know. I don't know if your phone does that. If you like just scroll from the top, it'll like show the.
Well, now it's showing the weekly or showing
gotcha.
the 7 day.
All right, that works. You know, all right. So you did 7 days, 546. That's amazing, man. That's amazing, especially right now with the sales being off and shipments being off in Amazon. You know, you're still being able to make sales, and that's phenomenal. That's really good. Sweet. So when did you first start selling?
I started selling, I believe my first week was in December, if I remember correctly.
Awesome. So when did you join 9 University?
I want to guess back in July. It was a bit of a process with the supplier in China, so it took some time.
Wow. Okay, and you're in the VIP group, right?
That's correct.
Awesome, man. Yeah, the VIP group is great. You get a bunch of different things included in that group. So you said you started in July. You first started selling in December. Okay, so how much time did you spend on product research in those like 6 months?
So I started doing product research as far as finding what product I wanted to sell. That really only took a few hours. At the time, I was getting up at 4 in the morning every day and doing this before my day job. And I spent probably just one of those mornings, so like 4 or 5 hours, maybe 3 at the minimum, looking at different products and deciding what I wanted to sell and using the software and whatnot that 9 University recommended to see what products were in good markets.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. So did you use Boost 9 mainly, or did you use like Helium 10 as well?
I used Boost 9 because that was the main thing out at the time was Boost 9, and I was very happy with the results of Boost 9. And after I found the product I wanted to sell, obviously it took a little while longer negotiating with suppliers and researching different suppliers.
Yeah. So I know that like a bunch of different things with shipping happened in 2019. Did like the tariffs or anything like affect your business at all?
I wouldn't really have noticed because by the time I was getting products over here, the tariffs were already in place.
Gotcha.
So to the best of my knowledge, I paid whatever.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I don't remember exact timeline of that kind of stuff. So
me neither, but I'm pretty sure they were already in place by the time I had product shipped.
Yeah. Okay. So you spent a decent amount of time on product research, waking up at 4 a.m. is what you said, and
Yep.
looking for products daily. That's phenomenal, man. That determination is what sets you aside from a lot of people, honestly, is being able to make that grind happen and wake up at 4 o'clock and stay up until midnight or later, you know, just working on things because that's what you have to do. So like what was the reasoning to wanting to start an Amazon FBA business? What was the why of it?
Really, I wanted some time freedom. I do pretty well at my 9-to-5 job. Income wise, I'm pretty well set, but I don't have the time freedom that I'd like to have with my family. I mean, I work from home, so you'd think I see my family more often, but really being stuck in an office doing 9 to 5, which is really actually 7 to 6:30 most days, is not giving me the time freedom that I would like. So if I could replace that income with something more passive or that I can do in some off hours, that would be ideal.
Yeah, that's amazing, man. Wow. Yep, no, dude, time is, I mean, that's everything in life, you know, time is money. So you get to spend more time with your family, friends, doing what you want to do in life, and that's the most beneficial part. And I know that you said you work from home, so you sort of have it a little bit different than a lot of 9 to 5 companies in a way, but you still have to put in work that 9 to 5. So completely understand, man. So let's talk about your business for a minute. So we started in July, right? And then negotiated product research till about, let's say, November, and then you're just waiting on your product to go live till December, basically. Is that where we're at?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's about right.
All right, sweet.
I'm pretty sure my first week was like I ended my first week like the 20th of December, so I must have
Okay,
started on like the 13th, somewhere in that range.
gotcha. Awesome. So from when you started selling, when was your first $1,000 in sales?
January 24th.
Wow. So a little over a month, something like that.
Yeah, yeah, about a month and a week, month and
That's
2 weeks.
impressive. 30 days, $1,000. That's or a little over 30 days. That's phenomenal, man. That's honestly outrageous. That's not many businesses you can start up and then your first month just I mean you didn't profit that $1,000, but still
No,
making
no,
$1,000, you were that's still pretty good.
yeah, of
Awesome, man.
course.
So and you're at $2,500 now, which I mean you're so from
Yep,
January to March now you've been able to go up another $1,500,
yep.
which that's awesome. That's really cool. So in your time of selling, so it's been about a little like 4 months now. What has helped you the most in your business, whether that being someone or a program or community or anything that's happened in your learning of this journey? What has helped you the most?
Honestly, I think I would have to say the VIP Facebook group. Anytime I have a question, anytime I have a problem, somebody on there has gone through it before, and they're more than willing to jump in and offer advice and help. That Facebook group has been phenomenal.
Yep.
Being part of that VIP group has been phenomenal.
Yeah, when we talk to a lot of people that are in our group, they say that the community is their favorite part. Just being able to post a question within an hour, it'd be answered, or it'd be putting you in a better direction than you were before. So yeah,
Right.
community is a big thing. And even right now, with us being stuck at home, you can still talk to these people. And I know a lot of these people even meet up in the cities that they're at. I don't know if you've had experience with people asking about that or not, but do know a lot of people are even meeting up and talking about their businesses together. So it's really cool. So let's say you first $1,000 in January, you're at $2,500 now. So you only have one product, right?
That's correct.
Okay, and do you have any variations?
I have 3 total variations. Yes.
Oh wow. Okay, awesome. So 3 different variations. So did you start selling one variation at a time, or did you put all 3 of them out there?
With the type of product I have, it made sense to put all 3 out at once.
Nice. Awesome, man. Wow. So let's talk to the people right now that are in that product research phase, right? And they're trying to think if they want variations. And we're not going to talk about how much capital people have. We're not talking about that. But whenever you're trying to decide about if you should do one variation or more, what was like the deciding factor? Was it that the market needed more variations, or was it that it was cheaper getting variations? And also, how many of each variation did you buy?
So in my opinion, it was that this type of product, the market just needed more variations. There wasn't a lot out there. All 3 of my variations are something that you can't find elsewhere on Amazon in their
Oh,
specific style and color.
yeah.
So that's the reason I did multiple variations, because I was grabbing a market that they didn't have those exact things already out there.
Yeah, that's awesome. Cool. So how many of each variation did you purchase?
Um, 2 of the variations I purchased 350, and one of them I purchased 300.
Nice. Awesome. So have you been like split testing which ones you're going to buy more of and all that kind of stuff later on?
Yeah, absolutely. I've got one that stands out above the rest that is definitely doing better than the other 2, and not that the other 2 are doing bad; they're doing pretty well too. But this one definitely does about twice the sales of the other 2. So.
Yeah. So let's talk for people that are actually selling and are in this position of having one product with more than one variation. So now that you've been split testing, you see that one product is better. I know that you said these other two products are doing good. Would you keep those two products up and find more variations, or would you take those two variations down and replace them with two different ones?
One of the variations I think I may take down and replace it with two other variations. So
Okay.
I have basically what it is I have a two pack that has two different colors, and I think I would take that down and do two different two packs that are the same color.
Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. Just for like color coordination for wherever people are at, you know.
Right, because I found a lot of people are buying, rather than buying the two pack, they're buying two of one color. Even
Gotcha.
though my two pack is at a discounted rate, they prefer to pay more and buy two of
Yeah.
one color. So if I can give a better value to the customer by
Look
providing
at that.
a two pack,
Look at that. I mean,
then
that's
they're
just
going to
data.
come
That's
in
all
for
it
the
is.
whole rate.
Yeah, split testing data. That's phenomenal, man. That's amazing that you've been able to realize that and know that that's what you need to change in your business. Because I mean, some people they won't notice that. I mean, they'll go months and months and realize that there's this whole nother avenue of making more money just because you see what people are buying from what you have out now. So great,
Right.
man. That's really great advice. Sweet. So do you have any like hacks or any like anything that you learned or something that you want to like just say to the people, or if there's anything specific that you want to say to someone that is going through the journey that you have, do you have anything that you would want to say to them?
And find a good supplier. Honestly, I feel like I'm personal friends with my supplier. She sent me this gigantic hookah as a gift before
That's
I had even
awesome.
made the product
That's
purchase.
really
Like
cool.
just when I had done samples, she saw in one of my YouTube videos that I smoke hookah, and just as a gift sent me this giant hookah. And
Nice.
she added me on Facebook, and we talk pretty regularly. I'm asking, she's in China, so obviously the concern with the COVID-19 and all that,
Yeah.
checking in on her, making sure she's doing okay, and she's
Wow.
checking in on me. And it's just a great win-win relationship with the supplier where we both benefit. So, I mean, finding a good supplier that you can relate to, someone
Yep.
that's not blowing you off, is key. It's really, really helpful to have
Yep.
a decent supplier.
Yeah, having those relationships is perfect because I mean later on they can even help you out finding products that they might not supply, but they know who that you could talk to and stuff like that. So I see you said hookah. Now I see all the pipes behind you. Are you an avid smoke? You're an avid tobacco user?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been smoking a pipe for about 19 years, I'd say.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
mine and Taylor, I'm Taylor's brother. I'm sure you know that, but
Right.
our
Yeah.
dad is a huge pipe and cigar man. He has like a 5,000 count humidor at his house and all that kind of
Woo.
stuff. So yeah, he's big into
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
I was never able to get into cigars, but pipes I
Yeah.
love.
Yeah, pipes are amazing. They smell so good. Well, yeah, man, I think this is great. You said you had a YouTube channel. You want to like throw it out there for the people? You know, shameless plug, if you want
Oh,
to. That's up to you.
it's not that big a deal. I just put up videos of my progress of the business, honestly. But
Okay.
if people wanted to check it out, it's just J Squared LLC.
J Squared LLC. That's amazing, man. It's so good that you've gotten into the YouTube world just to help other people. That's why we're here. That's why we all want to do what we do. So JJ, it was great talking with you, man. I think this is very beneficial. You gave some great insight on different areas of the business. Hopefully we can talk another time and get the people to learn more from you because you've obviously made it to where a lot of people want to be. I'm sure you're not making as much money as you want to be, but you're way further than you were a couple months ago.
Yeah,
So yeah,
absolutely.
awesome, man. Well, any last words you want to say to the people?
Just stay true, stick with it, and dig in and don't give up.
Sweet. Awesome, man. Well, it was great talking with you. Love you, YouTube. This is Nine University coming at you with an interview. Let's go.